In Knox County, Tennessee, the fight over mask mandates is raging. From bus stops,
you have 3 minutes to speak,
to school board meetings.
Having my child's education held hostage for an agenda is not right.
Florida has fined 8 school districts for imposing mask requirements. In Oregon, a judge has denied a state trooper's request to block a vaccine mandate, while the sheriff in Los Angeles says he won't enforce the county's vaccine requirement among his deputies.
I don't want to be in a position to lose 5-10% of my workforce overnight on a vaccine mandate, while at the same time our bare bones with the funding effort.
I'm calling on more employers to act.
The tension comes as President Biden appeals for more private companies to require vaccines. About a quarter of eligible Americans still haven't gotten their first shot.
That's why I've had to move toward requirements.
But as new COVID cases and hospitalizations plummet across much of the country, some public health experts are now wondering whether we're beginning to see the start of a transition from a pandemic to the virus becoming endemic.
An endemic disease is one that constantly lurks in your population. You can't omit the germ completely. You can't get rid of it totally, but you can control it.
How will we know when we get there?
I think we'll know it when we see it. When we see hospitalized cases and new cases at a sustained, really low level. If that rate of positives is below 5%, then we think this virus is just smoldering.
Nationwide, the weekly COVID test positivity rate is now around 6%. It's fallen from about 10% early last month.
We're going from pandemic to endemic, and that means we will be coping with this virus for years to come.
Happy to have you.
For business owners, coping may look much different depending on where you live.
If this becomes endemic, wow. I hate to think of what that means.
Melba Wilson runs a Harlem restaurant that requires proof of vaccination to dine indoors.
In the beginning, it hurt. We did lose quite a bit of business. However, moving forward, I think people are kind of sort of getting used to it. I'm hoping that this is something that will be ended, hopefully within the next few months or so.
Gabe, let's go back for a moment to the vaccine mandates. Some police departments aren't quite sure how or whether they'll implement them.
Yeah, that's right, Lester. Here in New York, the NYPD, the nation's largest, says about 2/3 of its officers have had at least one dose. A mandate for city workers went into effect last month, but so far it does not apply to police officers.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.